The other side of Terra's Roar, so we back to Let's Play Biz Battle semi-blind. We broke for lunch. Parents always invited to this culture festival, so it was down for them to eat together. Some students' families was too far away for them to visit, so dining hall made service for them. I headed in that direction too. So you in the dining hall, right? Why we eat together? Sure, but are you sure, Axon? About what? You don't want to eat with the headmistress and your dad? I do live at the festival. I see. Probably just came to watch. This seemed like a sad thought to me, but Akasan just acted relieved. The headmistress would probably make everything taste sour anyway. I was still thinking about what happened that morning we came back together. Because his sister isn't here. That song was all around her. Now that you mention it. So Kayoko to come find you. Well, it doesn't much matter. Let's go. Fair enough. You Saya-sama? These will be over soon enough. I'm not interfere any more than I have to. I see. My father? Yeah, took home this morning. If I could ask about any opportunity he might have. What'd you say? I thought she was definitely not my sister. The guy in the hall got our lunches and right at the table. Yeah, so I was still thinking hard. To go to the bottom of the screen here. This table just appeared. It just spawned in, like when you spawn in, and they just step from the other side of the map because why not? I don't want to talk about that. It was not a very good time. But then, who is she? Who is Kayoko? I had no idea. I don't know why she's been pushing herself on me. I got to ask her about when the festival's over. I'd really like to know. I see. So what did we heard? Were you disappointed? No, not at all. Well, actually, I might have been a little happy to think I had some family. Is that all? Well, look, my family's all split up, you know? So there was something a little appealing about the idea. That's also the reason I couldn't just brush her off. In case she didn't have to be a blood relative, I mean. No, it's not possible. I don't have any reason to keep humoring her. I see. I'm glad to hear it. They usually Kayoko as a woman or something like that. That's not possible. After all, I thought you engaged at Akasan's face. She was right back at me. Alright, Akasan, after this is over, there's something important I want to talk to you about. Something important? We'll talk about it oh, I know, your favorite place. She would be going there. She said it was her favorite place, the place she went whenever anything bad happened to her. Seemed like a good place for a confession. Leave it after the festival is over, okay? Alright, I will. I said that I need to say my cheeks starting flushed hot. Got out of the table and gulped down my Western style hashed rice. Well, going ahead, bye. Alright, and to response. Here will be the borrower's race. There sounds like a huge cheer went up from the crowd. I never heard such a big cheer just in the announcement of an event name before. I was just on the starting line. There wasn't just the representation before, the judges were also moving in to get a closer look. They were too pushed along by the wave of people. Congratulations, this was the intended event at the Athletics Festival. It must have something special. Hear that, Sama? No.
もちろんみんな承知しているのだけど、これがお約束というものかしら。
Certainly it's not making announcement of course everyone knows what it is already. It's the same every year.
マサヤさんなんかは結構借りられちゃうかもしれないわね。
Hey, you prophesy, son. Huh? But those borrowing things, don't they?
ええ、そうなのよ。
Yes, of course. His eyes smiling mischievously. Two eyes about the field and found a water crowd forming there. There's a lot of people participating.
来るもの拒まずの競技だから、出たい人は誰でも出られるわ。
There's this event, anyone who wants to can participate. Yeah, I'll participate at once?
ええ。
Yes. Oh, Axon's there too.
ああ、やっぱり出ることにしたのね。
I did choose to compete. You did? Tiffany had confusion, but Reed's son just smiled wordlessly.
あ、そろそろ始まるみたいよ。
Ah, so let's begin. Looked back at the field and found my eyes following Ayaka-san. She was pretty nervous. Maybe she was afraid of coming last again. Rogers was at speed too. Oh, Kyo-chan's there too. The whistle sound and the business rushed out. So usually Barbara has tags on the thrown out. And the bottle was written on those. There's like that around.
晩餐年の借り物競争は借りるものは決まっているの。だからそういうのは必要ないのよ。
This bottle is so one for you to borrow. That's why you don't need tags. Oh? That's why I made it sound as it was the same every year. The runners ran with all their might, all looking very serious. They moved so quickly as if they might run into each other. They ran across the field heading in our direction, towards the stands. Then they began scanning the crowd with their eyes with all the intensity of a policeman searching for a suspect. It was likely to be hard, but there was a certain excitement among the crowd as well. It was changing the atmosphere. I was just getting deeper into watching it, and I suddenly felt a pull from both sides. Ah!
見つけた。
How'd you? Alright, son. Yoko-chan. Yako's already panting while Yoko-chan hadn't even broken a sweat.
ああ、やっぱり。
Ah, I thought so. Maybe I saw him remember something, but I wasn't in any position to turn back and ask her. They were already battling both sides after all.
マサヤ君。お兄ちゃん、こっち。
Oh, this way. They both pulled at me violently, bringing me stumbling out onto the field. Each held one of my hands tight as we raced towards the finish line. Distance was shifting slowly as we started as a triangle. The Dagger ran so slowly we ended up in a diagonal with her behind me. While going each arm, I'd been forced to run more or less sideways, so I could keep from falling. Are you okay? Yeah, as long as you haven't trouble breathing. Keiko-chan was in the lead, glancing back at us from time to time.
見つけるのに手間取っちゃったから。
Took me too long to find you. Me?
そうよ。
Yeah. Started getting over her own legs. I was starting to worry about her a little. Keiko-chan had been in good shape before, but she was gradually starting to lag. She must have been getting tired too.
お兄ちゃん、これどういう人を借りるか知ってる？
But the other were supposed to borrow? No, they never told me.
そっか。
I see. Keiko-chan craned her neck and looked past me to check on Ayaka-san.
どうやら目的が達成できたみたい。
So he's my goal at least. Huh? Keiko-chan was in sight. Her right hand accidentally become free and quickly turned back towards her.
あらら。
Oh dear. I couldn't stop fast enough. When I turned around, they were so weird to see us and ran back to help Ayaka-san. You okay? Yeah. That's not especially a twisted in pain. She clutched her knee. Face was pale. I was worried she might have broken something. Does it hurt? Do you hit it hard?
痛くはないんだけど。
No, it doesn't hurt. Why is your face so pale? I guess because she lost? Keiko-chan and I might have already crossed the finish line. Too bad to check and found Keiko-san standing right in front of me.
ねえ、彩香さん。
Hey, Ayaka-san. She usually called her son in accordance with the business decision, but this time she's his son.
今自分から手を離さなかった？
Too intentionally just now? Huh?
転ぶ前に私間違って先にゴールしないようそっちを見ていたんだけど。
First of all, if I make sure I didn't do finish line first accidentally, but... Huh?
彩香さんは先に手を離してそれからわざと転んだみたいな気がする。
You didn't go first and you fell intentionally.
ねえ、どうしてそんなことするの？
Hey, why did you do that? Hiro-chan's voice was calm, but Akasan turned her eyes downward as she had suffered a serious rebuke. Just as the speaker turned on and sounded sad could be heard all over the field. His race was person you love. Music is gone. ESPN's cheer rose up from the crowd, but the voices seemed far away as they gazed at Ayaka-san. Because Ayaka-san loves him. Ayaka-san! Hey, Masaya-kun. It's the first time she ever called me by my name. And now it's just gonna cause trouble. Wait until we're done here. Right. Race official approached us as I lined up dutifully with the others. Really, I'm an idiot. She had come here only twice to see the final horse. First time was the morning after her night out with Messiah, the second time was today. It was a place she always came when everything bad happened to her. Looking over that amazing view always seemed to restore her spirits. Though she hardly ever come here since she started wearing her clown's mask. She didn't want to play the clown anymore. She couldn't just laugh things off when they came to the boy she loved. She put down her left hand. She had been holding on his hand so tightly. For some reason, as they neared the goal, she had been filled with a sense of dread. It wasn't that she was afraid to be with Kayoko. Then it kept chipping up her heart, that kiss she had forced on him that night. It flashed before her eyes again just before they crossed the finish line, running on limp like a marionette with a string cut. Kayoko said she had fallen on purpose, but she was wrong. When she realized what she had done, her entire body had just gone limp. It was pathetic. She had been playing the confidence so long that even when it came time to really try for something, she couldn't do it. She had to put a stop to it. Oh, you got in touch with you? Yeah. I'm happy this week. You can just avoid your calls forever. If I don't touch you, means you probably know who I really am. Right, Tuesday night, your sister, her and Connor Frank were totally unrelated. Every time I made it to it calmly and gracefully. What are you really after? You'll tell me for later. After things calmed down, we went out to search for Ayaka-san. So I asked us to accompany us. We only have to head towards the place I thought she'd be. Honestly, so just go to help you get into the business, right? Yeah, Kyo-san and I were pen pals before. No, there. For now, we can worry about Ayaka-san. Are you sure she'll be up there? I'm pretty sure. Is it the guardian tree? What's that? Well, there was a tree there. Is that what they call it? Didn't know? Then what means you invite her there? I thought it would be a good place to talk in private, and Ayaka-san said it was her favorite place. Favorite? I see. Didn't know Rizuka-san? She nodded. Think about everything bad happened to her. Bad thing how she's feeling now, she probably would go there. We also stood at the fence looking down at the scenery below. There were people cheering at the other field, but we were too far away to hear voices reach us. It was very quiet. The only sound was the other wind blowing, past rustling the leaves. This came to my mind. When Zaga-san was a child, the first time we came here, I found it was hard to picture. Maybe Zaga-san standing on the fence, swinging her legs below. Now she was standing with one hand on the fence. That much was different. Love only surrounded her. As it had always been, or so I imagined. Sister. I saw her footsteps and turned back in surprise. Oh, three of you are here. expect this, but I was really worried about you.
姉さん、私聞きました。さっき自分から手を離したらしいけど、それ本当？
So what happened? Is it true that you let go of him? Yeah.
どうして？姉さんはマサヤ様のこと。
Why? So she's Masaya-sama?
なんていうか、急に不安になって。
What did I say? I just felt so innocent all of a sudden.
あのさ、リツコには前に言ったわね。女子から迫られたら男子はきっとクラクラしちゃうだろうって。
So Ritsuko, men lose their heads when it pursues them.
ちょっと姉さん、この後に及んでまだそんなつまらないこと。
Wait a minute, sister, are you really falling back on that unfunny joke?
私は本気だけど、まあ、あの時は冗談めかして言ったけど。
No, I'm serious about that. I guess I said it kind of jokingly at the time.
自画自賛のほどほどにしないと嫌味ですよ。
But I knew about the ego of yours too. I knew what they were talking about.
いえ、つまり、それが冗談なのよ。そうね、本当のことを言わないと伝わらないか。
No, well, that was a joke. Right, I guess I won't go through if I don't tell you the truth.
本当のこと？
The truth?
あのさ、私とマサヤくんだけど。
Oh, me and Masai-kun.
キスしたことあるのよ。
Yeah, kissed. What? We looked up at the same time and stared at me so hard they could have bored holes in me. I did anything wrong, but it certainly made me uncomfortable.
ああ、ほっぺとかにってこと？
Do you mean on the cheek?
いえ、唇に。
No, on the lips.
じゃあなんだ、二人はもう前から付き合っていたんだ。
What is you already dating?
それがそうではなくて。
No, you weren't. Huh? Yeah, sounds like over shaking her head.
あの時のことがずっと心に引っかかっていて。
Which it hurt for so long. What do you mean? Now I thought about it. This is the first time we'd ever talked about that. After that, at least on the surface, we interacted the same way we always had. Still didn't know how Ayaka-san felt about it.
色仕掛けしたみたいな気分になったの。
But what I seduced you?
あの夜、あんなことがあって、なんていうか、私も少し高ぶっていたし。
Then it happened. I was just so worked up.
何かあったの？
What happened exactly?
まあね、そういうこと。で、ほら、マサヤくんってピュアだし。
That's what I said. Look, Saikon's so pure.
それで、免疫がないからポロッと言っちゃう。私、そんなこと思って。
The fact doesn't have any defense against that kind of thing, so he just went along with it.
はっはー。彩香さん、スタイルいいですもんね。劇団にも。まあ、それはいいや。
I get a great figure after all, Ayaka-san. Even from my troop. Well, let's put that aside.
まあ、確かに。彩香さんみたいな美人に誘われたら、普通の男は嫌とは言わないだろうな。
There's no point in choosing chasing from a beauty like you. Say it was a little appropriate for the situation, but I wasn't about to argue with her either.
だとしても、色仕掛けなんかで好きになってもらうのは嫌なの。
So I didn't want him to fall for me just because I seduced him.
なんで？いいじゃない、女の武器を使ったって。今時はダブルハッピーコンなんて言ったりするんだし。
Oh wow, it's all the women using one for main weapons. We call it a double heavy fighting nowadays. What is that?
できちゃった結婚のこと。
Maybe because the woman's pregnant. That was it, they gotten way off the tracks.
でも私はお母さんのことが。
But who are my mom?
母さん？
Your mom? For a minute I thought she meant her headmistress, but that couldn't be the case. House always referred to her as mother. Listen, I remembered the words they exchanged that morning.
カエルの子はカエル。アバズレ女の娘もまた。そうなのでしょうね。
That's not what she said. It's close, but it's not exactly close. That's not exactly what she said. Child Fox, Sip Rock, and Temple Horror. Well, you know the rest. What was I going to say? Take it back now. A horse? What was I going to say? Take it back now.
なんです君は身内の問題に口を挟まないでほしいわね。
Matthew, you should not get involved with that as a family. It's true that I'm not family, but I'm her ally. Her sword, her shield. Her ally? How dare you? Rosan's voice dropped suddenly, and his and I both looked at her at the same time, shoulders trembling. Mom has nothing to do with this. Of course she does. Emily spelled the words. She has a bit of a heart itch, and Akasan, the same blood runs through your veins. Did you really going that far? I just stared in quiet shock, mentally overriding my anger. It was clear that more than she hated Akasan, the Hemids hated her husband's former wife. She was taking a haze out on her daughter. Akasan's face had been purple with rage, but this time went pale. Don't make me laugh. It wasn't just her voice that was shaking now. I am not that kind of woman. At the moment of her birth mother, Akasan's face had gone pale and she trembled with rage. At the time, I just assumed she was angry about the slander of her mother's name. But that wasn't it. It was a non-consensual kiss. Normally you'd write it off as a kiss and nothing more, but Akasan take a deeper implication from it. What of a harlot. If you're pure too, Akasan, really that weird of one little kiss? It's not that. Jesus, what is it? It has nothing to do with who you are. I got my mouth before I could think. Akasan looked at me in surprise. Their parents has nothing to do with who you are. He words in a more controlled tone of voice. Then my dad, he's a completely worthless human being, but you're not going to turn out like him. Anyone who thinks that kind of thing is hereditary, they're dead wrong. Your mother said then? You bet I do. Did we say it was wrong? You bet I do. Oh. See what's going on anymore. She was trying to rub her head in annoyance. I thought you were on stage before. Huh? On stage? On stage? That is a deep meaning, okay? Here, it was proved to you? She nodded herself and quickly moved up to me. And then you, what do you think you're doing? Oh, what, are you seriously mad? Of course I am. I can't breathe. She's pulling on the collar of her gym uniform. While I lifted to the back of my hand, it occurred to me that I hadn't done that for Akasan. This is this way, so she gets angry. I've seen once before.
そうなんですか。
Really? Well, she's just mad. She gets really mad.
二人して喋っていないで。助けてほしいんだけど。
Why? This is entertaining. I wish you stop talking and help me.
姉さん、もうそのくらいで。
Just please, that's enough. But there were tears in Akasan's eyes.
本当に好きなんだね、まさやくんのこと。
You do Zaku, don't you?
当たり前でしょ。私前からずっと。
Wait, that wasn't so long.
今意地悪してやったわけじゃないんです。これで吹っ切れるかなって思って。
This isn't mean to you. I just wanted to get you to break through your hesitation. First time over her hands, the next one she's banging into action.
まさやくん。これは消毒よ。消毒。
As you do. Sterilize it. Sterilize.
消毒って人をばい菌みたいに。
Sterilize what on? Bacteria?
人の目も気にしてください。
What's here, you know? Don't you just realize what she was doing? Akasan blushed and jumped away.
私。
I was,
っていうか、結局二人ってまだ付き合っていないんでしょ？ということは、今のもまた。
she was still not a couple? If not, then what was that? Akasan cleared her head in her arms, put his hand on her shoulder and spoke. Akasan, look at me. Something important I have to tell you. I love you, Akasan.
おお。
I wanted to tell you that for so long, but I didn't have the courage. Thought that idea would be a chance, so.
まさやくん。
Akasan.
私も好きなの。まさやくんのこと。
What was it, Saku? It was up me, the tears began to spill from her eyes. Just beautiful tears.
おめでとう。いやー、よかったよかった。
Everything's, oh, I'm so happy.
もうキスなんかしたくせに。
But you just kissed him.
それはごめんなさい。でも私は最初から二人がゴールインすることを期待していたんだから。
What do you mean by all the way? So, there was no time for you two all the way.
そういえばあなたって妹じゃないそうだけど。
Baby, you mentioned that he's your sister.
その話は後で律子ちゃんに聞いてください。
Let's do time to explain everything later.
律子？
Mitsuko?
じゃあ私はこれで。
Oh, I'm gonna go.
待って。
Oh, wait.
首を絞めたりしてごめんなさい。結局確かに私も吹っ切れたような気がするから。
Look at your neck. I think you waited to help me break through.
それはよかった。じゃああとはまさやくんが私のこと許してくれるかどうかだね。
But here, I guess I'll touch whether Saku forgives me or not. The kiss? I didn't really mind.
でもさっきちゃんと見ていたよ。君、唇を拭っていたでしょ
Sorry, you ripped it off. That was just...
う。ま、そうよね。いくらピュアでも好きでもない女子と。想像だけど、彩香さんとの時はそんな反応じゃなかったんじゃない？
Here's how it goes. Maybe pure, but I'm not the one that you love. I'm gonna guess you didn't react that way with Akasan, right? You're sharp.
やっぱりね。ま、とにかく、おめでとう。
That's so. Well, anyway, congratulations. Thanks.
ありがとう。
Thanks. And so, the mysterious girl who had created a woman in my life departed just as suddenly as she had appeared. It's like that ended here, so next time Sterilize blind. Well, what happens next? Happens next.